All right, we are live now. I'm live early, and I'm live early on purpose, is because this is the first time we're actually using StreamYard to do a webinar, and so we're just trying to figure out how all of the logistics and things like that work. So if you are watching this live, we actually are going to open this up. No registration, just hop in. I believe there's a link somewhere in the description, but if there's not, I'm actually going to go into Facebook land and on YouTube right now to make sure that the link to join this is actually in there. So let me just do that. And while I do that, I want to introduce everybody to Mike from Boomerang Me. Mike.
Hey guys.
I find this so funny because I ignore 100% of cold emails. Apparently I ignore 99.99% of cold emails because for whatever reason, I got an email from Mike a couple months ago, and I don't know, I was kind of loosey-goosey. It kind of piqued my interest. I wasn't really all that into it because I get 1,000 of those a day, and I was just like, I'm just so sick of it, right? But for whatever reason, Mike, I responded, and I was like, all right, I'll see what you have to offer. And so Mike got on a call with me a couple months ago to show me this platform. And not only did he show me this platform, but he was also very generous and gave me a free trial so that I could play with it and use it before I even started paying for it. And long story short, guys, I was absolutely blown away. And you know, this group that we're streaming this in is called GHL Mastery. And it's because we focus on Go Highlevel. And one of the things that I love about Go Highlevel is the business model of Go Highlevel, where I can pay a set fee or a set rate and I can have unlimited clients underneath me. And then the platform itself is just very well thought out. And Mike came in and he's like, hey, we actually talked to Sean Clark, and he was like, hey, you should do this. And so we listened. And so Boomerang Me is actually using the same style of model for agency owners that Highlevel is. And not only that, but you guys have also gone and created an integration into Highlevel so that Highlevel agencies can actually integrate this completely with their Highlevel system and add, just in my opinion, add a ton more value. And what we're gonna talk about today, you know, when I first got on a call with Mike and he showed me what he's doing, I was like, I just got so excited because I can think of like 50 businesses within, you know, I'm in Canada, so 5 kilometers from me that 100% should have a solution like this. And I think that there, and once we start to dive into what the solution is, I think you guys will all start to understand that. And so Mike, I'm gonna let you go just for a couple minutes here and give us a quick introduction of yourself. Obviously you come from the agency space and have an agency background. And so I want you to do like a 60-second introduction of who you are and a little bit of your background. And then let's actually dive in. We're going to show you guys this platform. And believe me when I say this, Mike and his team have made this the easiest software to sell, I think, way better than Highlevel. And if you guys have heard me talk about, you know, sell one thing, like what is your one thing? Keep your offer simple. Well, Mike and his team have done exactly that. And not only have they made that one thing simple, but they've even made it way easier. So stick around because Mike's going to show you something that blew my mind, and my mind doesn't get blown all that often because I know Highlevel super well. But what Mike's going to show you guys today with their prospecting tool and their systems, like, come on, Mike, how many blasts did you just tell me you sent out just the other day?
Yesterday, 1,000 sub accounts was created by our agencies just for, I think, 23 hours. It sounds amazing from my point of view.
And the crazy thing is, like, that's all automatic.
Yeah, without any manual stuff. Absolutely.
Okay, Mike.
So amazing.
Without further ado, why don't you give us a little bit of an introduction? Who are you? What's your background, and then we can really start to dive into blowing people's minds with this tool.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. First of all, thanks for having me here. I appreciate it, and let me introduce myself in the short style. You know, My name is Mike. I'm CEO and founder of Boomerang Me. And previously, for 12 years, I've been running and managing my own digital agency with 54 employees and something about $2 million in annual turnover. I want to say in annual recurring revenue, but actually it's not true, because agency business, it's a transactional business without recurring revenue mostly. And actually, this is the worst thing that I realized after my big journey as agency, because it's not predictable. You're usually struggling with sales, getting new clients on board, pre-sales, post-sales, support, onboarding things, and etc., etc. And after that, what? Your clients usually cancel the contract with you by any reasons. Someone offered the cheaper price, someone offered the different services, or maybe sometimes people can say, okay, thank you so much for the website setup, for the search engine optimization. I think we're enough. It's good to have that we have right now, and we do not need your services for future. It's a worst thing that I realized, because you need, it's not a work, it's a contribution. With every project, with every client, you contribute a lot, but every time you see the cancel contract, and mostly it's because your services are not unique, right? Anyone can set up the website, anyone can run marketing campaign, anyone can optimize your website for Google search. It's not something like a rocket science, unfortunately for us, but likely for a client. But this time I start thinking that it should be a SaaS business. Of course, it should be SaaS business. And why I'm really falling in love with Go Highlevel, because Go Highlevel helped me and you guys switch from transactional to SaaS business model by offering something as a service to your clients, and switch from one-time payments to recurring. It's amazing. It's really golden mine. It's really the new way to communicate with your customers, and it's really the one existing way to scale your business predictably without any additional risks, and be confident actually that you have all the problems, all the projects in your hands, and you control that. It's very important, and this is why we building this product mostly for Go Highlevel, and like an add-on. So long story short, I'm totally burned out with my agency business in 2020 when a COVID pandemic was, and it was a lockdown. All we have a free time to thinking about the life, right? To make some changes, make some decisions, usually hard decisions, start new lives, start new journeys. And it was happened for me. Yes, I decided to sell my agency to my business partner and start my new journey. And I started finding the new product for the new business. And so what the reason was for the new business? Again, first of all, it should be SaaS. Obviously, it should be SaaS, because you need to have scalability in your hands if you want to create a big business, right? It should be something really sticky, because again, website creation, search engine optimization, and other things, it's not a sticky things, because everyone can repeat this thing and can grab your client by the way when you're working with this client. And we choose the loyalty. Why I'm choose the loyalty? Because loyalty, it's not something like a rocket science. All businesses around you, I mean local businesses, already have some paper promotions, like a punch cards, like a plastic discount cards, all they printing coupons, flyers, and other. Yeah, that's right. That happens with me every day when I'm going around my hotel and trying to grab some coffee. Everyone trying to offer me the paper punch card. Look, other things, all they have a printed promotions without any integration with the point of sale system. What we do with the paper promotions, I can tell just only by myself, by I saw the same behavior from my friends. When I take some printed promotions, usually I can move this to the trash after I leave in this business, or even I can forget this at home for the next time when I plan to visit this business. Never I have these promotions the right time when I visit in this certain business again and again and again. It's never happened with me, because it's not convenient way to get some papers and take them all with you every time. Next thing, the problem is actually it's a statistics. It's not the problem that paper promotion is not working. That's not true, because if it's not working, businesses will not use this paper promotion so often how they use it right now. It's working, but without any statistics. let's imagine, how can you measure the number of issued loyalty cards and redeemed rewards manually? Let's imagine 1000 cards. It's a lot of paperwork, it's boring thing, and no one wants to do that. I believe in this. I confidently believe in this. And this works like it works. Just we're offering loyalty cards. Why? Because the similar coffee shop on another street offer the same. We want to be aligned with them, and that's all. This is usually the main reason why local businesses offer printed promotions. A last thing, statistics and automations. Usually people forget about loyalty cards, forget them at home, and didn't receive guaranteed rewards from the business. And it's a disappointing thing for people, and it's something like something why I can forget about this business and choose another one who already digitized their reward program. So here is the obvious things, and this is why we decided to run the loyalty. The next reason, loyalty, it's the most stickiness thing on the market, because let's imagine if you implement a loyalty program or digitize existing reward program for the coffee shop, for example, right? And they issued 1000 plus loyalty cards for their customers. Customers already have some kind of bonus point balance, positive bonus point balance. It doesn't make any sense to cancel this reward program, because it's a reputation risk, it's a time risk, it's a lot of risks and problems, headaches for the business owner. It's much easier to continue paying to you 100 or a couple of $100 a month to still using your tool, right? Much easier, and so why not? It's a deal.
So Mike, I wanna Cole's notes everything that you just said, so
Sure.
that everybody here can really grasp the concept. Like, you guys all saw me hold this card up. This is a burger joint, and they do bubble teas, burgers, fries, and they're literally just down the street from me. This card is sitting on my desk. It's not in my wallet. It's not anywhere that I can actually physically go and use it. And if it is in my wallet, chances are I'm going to forget it, because I barely bring my wallet anywhere with me anymore, because everything that I do is right here, right? I can pay for things on my phone. I can, I never bring these around with me anymore, because I just don't carry my wallet. The other thing that Mike mentioned is that this is not trackable. This is not scalable for a business. So they have to print these off every so often because they run out of loyalty rewards cards, but they don't know who actually used them. They don't know how many times the rewards were actually redeemed. They literally have no available marketing data with a punch card like this or a stamp card like this. So any random Joe Blow off the street can grab this. They've got no information on them. And then chances are this is going to end up in the trash and be a waste of money, quite frankly. Whereas what we're about to show you guys is this is the exact same business right here on my phone. Right now, this is going to be with me everywhere I go, because I always bring my phone with me. I pay with my phone. I now use my loyalty rewards on my phone. And this is going to go with me everywhere I go. The other massive component and benefit of this is that this is all digital and trackable data for the company, meaning they can now see how many times has this been redeemed, how many points does this person have, how many stamps does this person have. And I'm gonna give away a little bit of a secret already before you dive into this. But here's one of the other things that we love, Brendan and I love about these things being on our phones, is that we have all in the Highlevel world had to deal with this annoying thing called A2P 10DLC. We've all had to deal with it. Can't text message people anymore if you're not registered for A2P. Well, Mike and his team have put push notifications directly inside their platform, which means that once somebody loads the rewards card onto the system, you can now market to them for free. You can send promotions, you can send flavor of the week, you can send whatever you want. And then the other amazing thing that really truly blew my mind when you first showed me is the geo fencing that you guys have built around this as well. So if I'm within 350 meters of a business, that business can automatically send me a push notification and say, "Hey, you're one stamp away from a free coffee." right? Highlevel can't even do that, right? And so you have put this piece of paper onto my phone in a way that I can easily access it, in a way that a business can easily track, manage, and monitor how often people are coming in and using them, as well as remarket to their businesses or their clients for free. Is that what you're telling me, Mike?
Absolutely. And if I could dig a little bit deeper with this thing, uh, what's the loyalty? Loyalty, it's when business offers some rewards for people, for customers, for getting their personal data and digitize their personal data to understand their behavior, to understand their priorities, and understand their actually what they want from the business, right? To optimize and adopt the business offers, dishes, menus, prices for the people that to achieve their expectations, right? And so, what we do automatically, we digitize all the food traffic in local businesses, right? We give them the rewards. We incentive them to coming back twice often instead of regular customers without any loyalty and reward cards. And moreover, we automatically segmentate them by recently, frequently, and monetary analysis, and show you as a business owner or for your client the segmentation of 9 segments. For example, your loyal and regular customers who visit you often and purchase for big checks, and we upsell and cross sell them. Of course, we ask them to share their loyalty card with their friends and family and invite their friends because they're already your brand advocates. They visit your location every day. It's your salespersons,
And here's
literally,
a
right?
really brilliant thing that you guys did with that. So Mike's talking about referral rewards, basically.
Absolutely.
And one of the brilliant things that you guys have done with this is that you have actually built in a system in which you can actually incentivize your clients to share the rewards card with their friends by getting free rewards points or stamps or whatever when their friend uses their loyalty card. Their friends that
Absolutely.
they're referring to can also get additional points and stamps and rewards just for downloading the app and using it, which now is creating this whole fan out system of referral business so that people can get free things. Everybody loves free things, right? And so yeah, it's a phenomenal tool. I think that everybody here understands the concept. So if you're watching with us live right now, just let us know that you're watching us live. Just type live in the chat. And then if you understand the concept of what we're talking about here with digital loyalty rewards cards, I want you to just type a 1 in the chat somewhere, anywhere. If you're on Facebook or if you're watching the live stream or if you're on YouTube, just 1's in the chat. If you understand the concept that we're trying to throw out here, because it is, in my opinion, it's crazy. And I'm going to touch on one last thing that you kind of already mentioned, but I'm going to touch on this one last thing, and then I want to dive in to actually what this platform looks like for agency owners. Loyalty rewards cards are something that as soon as you get your customer to buy into this and their customers start downloading this and they start to get data and they start to get metrics and their customers are constantly coming in using their loyalty rewards cards, that customer is never going to leave. Because if they leave, their customers are going to lose out on all of their rewards points that they've just recently collected. They're not going to be able to redeem them anymore. And you're going to be able to actually physically show them data that they never previously had with this little punch card. Say, this is how many people came into your store. This is how many people actually redeemed rewards. And they have all this amazing data that they never had before. And so just the ability to create stickiness for your customers. And this is a problem that I think every high level agency has, which is why we talk about this in our GHL Mastery private group, is like, you need to create a system in which your customer cannot leave. Like, you need to create a solution for them that is so revolutionary for their business that if they left, they would lose business. Right. That's what Boomerang Me does. And it just, as soon as you get them to buy into that, and again, guys, what Mike's going to show you is like, Mike has made it so bloody easy for you to sell this, for your customers to get buy-in, for all of it. And like I said this in the email that I sent out, but this is the most well thought out platform that I think I've seen to date when it comes to customer service, customer support, customer buy-in, prospecting, and all of that sort of stuff. So with that being said, Mike, would you like to grace these fine people with a little bit of a presentation and a demo of what the system does? Obviously, we're live. We've got live chats going on. I can see you if you're on Facebook, if you're on the live stream, or if you're on YouTube. So if you have any questions, please drop them into the chats. We'd be happy to get to them and answer them as we go along. So, Mike, are you ready? Can I add your screen to this?
Definitely.
Awesome.
Let's deep dive into the product. So, guys, as I said before, yeah, it works like a glue for relationships between your client and their customers, and also this is the glue for your relationships with your client, because if you implement this tool in your client's business, you can expect that you have even a lifetime client on your services. So three important things about this product before I can start my presentation. First of all, it's a completely white label solution like Go Highlevel without any Boomerang mentions. And today I will show you presentation from my demo stand based on go-to cards domain name. It's a dummy domain name. Please do not pay too much attention for that, just for demonstration. And without any Boomerang mentions inside. It's completely your brand on your domain name with your sender names for emails and SMS for technical information and other things. It's completely your SaaS business, right? Second thing, we give you opportunity to charge your customers directly to your bank accounts using Stripe integration and PayPal integration. It means we do not have any fees or commissions from the payments. You will get all 100% of your revenue from subscriptions directly to your bank account without any props. Moreover, you can set up your own payments for your services, like in Go Highlevel. You can resell this stuff for $100 a month. It's actually the average price for reselling. Or if you wanted to upsell your client and provide more value-added services, you can sell it for $1,000 a month. It's up to you, but usually I ask, do not forget to inform us about your great cases to write the beautiful customer stories about that. And the first thing, the most important thing for this exactly webinar, for this exactly meeting, it's integration. It's a completely integrated solution with Go Highlevel. We are in JHL Mastery channel, and I need to highlight this thing. And Boomerang Me right now works as an add-on to your existing package, to your existing offer that you use to offer to your prospect, to your potential clients. It's like a part, it's like an add-on that works like a glue in your relations with your clients. So a long story short,
I just want to touch on that really quick, just about how this integrates with Highlevel. Jen just asked, hey, is there API access to integrate directly? Yes, there is. And not only that, but there's actually a direct integration with Lead Connector directly through the platform, which means that when you do that, you actually get a couple of extra bonus API workflow actions from Boomerang Me in the system, which means that if they get a new client, they can actually just go and issue a brand new card, send the brand new card to that client through text message or through email directly inside Highlevel. And so, yeah, it's literally
Absolutely.
a direct one-to-one integration with Highlevel. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is the one part. The second part, we have our loyalty snapshot available for downloading for free with 11 ready-made automations for automatical creating sub-accounts on both sides, automatically enrich the customer data into the custom fields on Go Highlevel site, and etc., etc. I will highlight at these points, by the way, but let me please show you the main functionality of this service, and let me please start from the loyalty strategies that we have on board right now. So first of all, we build this product on easy to use approach. What I mean, it's easy to use to install on the customer side because it's digital loyalty cards designed for Apple Wallet and Google Wallet that already pre-installed in your customers' devices. It means your customer do not need to download additional native application, waste 5 or 10 minutes to remember their Google account, find the Google Play, find this application, blah, blah, blah. It's literally 10 seconds to download and install loyalty card on device. It's easy to install,
Can
easy to
confirm
use.
it is actually super fast.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, that's right. Secondly, it's easy to manage on the business level for a local business owner because, right now you can see the interface of loyalty card designer. You can literally use one of 8 loyalty mechanics like stamps, printed punch cards, rewards, membership, discount card, cashback card like your classical debit or credit banking card cashback, coupons for acquisition for digital marketing campaigns in Facebook ads and Google ads, prepaid punch cards and prepaid gift cards already there. You can choose one of 8 loyalty mechanics. You can set up the main settings for this card like a main language, date format, separators, expiration dates, location. As Adam says, we support geofenced messaging that works around 330 feet around client's location for a foot traffic. Let's imagine all customers who download and install your loyalty card walking around your location will automatically receive absolutely free push notification reminder on their lock screen with your offer. It could be daily drops, it could be new menu, it could be invitation to the free cup of coffee or special offers that prepared especially for the VIP loyalty members. You could easily change this message on daily basis. It's absolutely free.
And I want to add to that because you actually have a layer of complexity yet simplicity to this. And so imagine somebody has not been in 30 days, right? That you want to get them to come back in 30 days. They've already got 7 out of 8 stamps that they need to get that free coffee. Well, you can specifically and get really granular with who you send these free push notifications to. You can say, if they haven't been in 30 days and they have 7 out of 8 stamps, I want you to send this particular message to them. You guys
Absolutely.
see me vaping. You guys see me vaping all the time on my live streams. I just can't help it. I'm addicted, I know. But an example of that too is that the vape shop that I go to, they do flavor of the week, right? So they've got 7 or 8 different flavors that they have on promotion every single week. So there's an opportunity for them to push notification all of their clients and say, these are the flavors that are available this week on a discount, to get people to come in. So you can get extremely granular with your notifications and your push notifications within this app, which I think is absolutely amazing.
If you want. But if you do not want to dig dive into the settings and customize your communication strategy, you can use our presets, classical presets like a feedback collection push notification that automatically sent after 1 hour after each transaction, like a referral reminder for customers who leave you the 5-star review. We automatically kindly ask them to share their loyalty card with their friends and additionally leave additional review on the Google My Business, on Google reviews to increase your visibility in Google local search, of course. And birthday reminders, of course, because we're loyalty. Loyalty, it's about relations with the clients. And of course, birthday congratulations and rewards. It's something like standard thing for loyalty programs. Next one, you can easily customize your card enrollment form. By default, we're asking for first name, last name, phone number, and date of birth. If you wanna, you can ask for the email. If you wanna communicate with your customers after by the email, it's up to you. You can mark your cards and create different UTM links for different distribution channels. For example, you could distribute this loyalty card through the QR code in the client's location. For example, place this QR code as a table tents on the tables, or usually our clients really love to print the circle stickers with QR and main promotion rules and just place and stick these stickers on the windows, on the doors, on the tables around location. It works pretty well. Customers sit at the table, have a dinner and scan QR codes when they have a second for this, right? And you can track the channels and understand what the channel performed better, of course. Phone mask, privacy policy, blah, 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 and analytics. Again, here you can put your Facebook pixel code and Google Analytics code to understand what the channel in digital acquisition worked better, Facebook or Google Ads, what the particular campaign performed better, and etc. You can compare results after. Next one, you can customize for a stamp card the number of stamps from 1 to 30. And for example, if we wanna repeat the Starbucks loyalty program where you need to collect 12 stars and get a 13 coffee for a free, you can choose 12 stamps here. Customize appearance of active and inactive stamps, or if you wanna, you can upload your PNG image for active and inactive stamps. It means you can completely customize the view of this loyalty card to find a fit with your brand assets and your brand guideline, of course. You can easily upload your logo. It's just a couple of clicks again. Let me please upload my logo to show you how it looks like.
You know what, Mike? I'm gonna save a little bit of time here because I've already done a
Sure.
few of these as I was playing around. So I'm just gonna show everybody what I've done, and I want to make this perfectly clear, guys. I am not a designer. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff, but they made it super easy for even a dumb guy like me to go and create a couple of really neat looking rewards cards. And just wait, because Mike towards the end of this is going to show you an even more mind-blowing function of this. There was a question from Mike. Can this be white labeled? Absolutely. This is fully white labeled. So you'll notice that I'm actually in my Highlevel account. So I've got this iframed in my Highlevel account. This nurture box, which is nurture box for my Highlevel, we have completely white labeled ours as nurture box. And all of this stuff down here just says powered by nurture box. So this is completely white labeled and branded to your business. But this is how easy it is to make these cards. So everything that Mike's walking through right now, I'm just going to try to expedite this because I think that there's a lot more that we can show. And I really want to get to your prospecting stuff because that stuff is just absolutely mind blowing. So the answer is yes, yes, and yes, right? This is fully white labelable. This is fully customizable. And you can really do any type of rewards. And if you think about, on my phone, I've got a McDonald's app, I've got a Tim Hortons app, I've got a Wendy's app, I've got all these major players, major chain brands. They're all doing this. But
Absolutely.
mom and pop shops, side of the street type restaurants and different businesses, they can't afford to invest, hundreds of thousands of dollars into their own app. And so what Mike and his team at Boomerang Me have made this extremely accessible to mom and pop shops through you, which is even better, right? So, yeah, Mike, let's carry on. Let's get you back on sharing your screen, and you can kind of keep going. Does everybody understand the power of this? Like, to me, this is insane. It's the most well thought out concept and idea to actually generate new business for your agency, but also help businesses maintain their customer loyalty. So one's in the chats, yes is in the chats, holy crap's in the chats. If you think this is the best thing that you've seen since sliced bread, because I truly think it is. I think it's amazing. So Mike, can we blow their minds a little bit more? Because I know that one of the major things that high level agencies really struggle with is prospecting and it's sales. And again, this is another area where I think that you guys have done a phenomenal job in assisting agencies in their prospecting and in their sales. I got on a webinar with you guys about a month ago when you guys first introduced your prospecting tool, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So why don't we dive into that? So not only is this platform an amazing platform for your clients, but how do you get clients, Mike? What's the process? How do you actually advertise the fact that you have this amazing tool?
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely, we absolutely reimagined and redesigned the prospecting for agencies because we designed this product for our own needs. We use this prospecting tool on daily basis. So we polish this product by ourselves, and we track results by ourselves. We are in your shoes on daily basis. We are an agency in some point of view at this time. Look, as I said before, it's an easy to use approach on 3 levels. On the customer level or on business level, I already shown you how it looks like. You just customize and set up your loyalty card in 5 minutes, and let's play. Let's attract and engage your customers like a business leader niche, like a big brands, like a McDonald's, like a Dunkin' Donuts, like others, but in 5 minutes and not for $100,000 a month, right? And the last thing, it should be easy to sell for agencies, because we distribute this product only through the digital marketing agencies who already work with local businesses and support them with marketing, websites, acquisition, retention, and other things. The best things about the Go Highlevel, from my point of view, it's a white label. It's an option to switch from transactional to SaaS business model, but they have a lot of tools and things pointed to customer acquisition, but not a lot of tools pointed of customer retention. But from my point of view, it should be just one combined thing. You need to invite new customers on the board indoors, right? You need to acquire them and you need to retain them like a pro. And you can do it, of course, with Boomerang. So let's talk about acquisition and getting new clients through the prospecting tool for your agency. Here is the reseller dashboard you can see right now. And let me please show you our brand new prospecting tool that we published just 1 month ago. So first of all, here is I will show you two things. First of all, it's a manual prospecting. We will start from this point, and after that, I will introduce you Richie. Richie, it's your sales AI copilot that will deliver new sales while you sleep. I will show you the manual way, and Richie will just automate this way for you. You just need to push a couple of buttons, set up your sales and acquisition on AutoPilot, and go to the sleep, waiting for the replies from your prospects. So first of all, here is the 6 local business niches, verticals that we have a great fit with. First of all, it's a food and beverage. It's and breakdown for this niche. It's all restaurants, cafes, coffee shops that you can see, by the way, when you walk in on the street. Next one, it's a health and wellness, like hair salon, nail salon, beauty salons, barber shops, and etc., etc. And we prepared this breakdown especially for you to avoid your wasting times and trying to understand what the business you want to work with today. You can find these ideas from this filter from our site. Retail, like clothing stores, boutiques, footwear stores, and etc. Hospitality businesses like hotels, hostels, bed and breakfast, and etc. Medicine, pharmacies are there, dental clinics, primary care clinics, and etc. And professional services like law firm, accounting firms, real estate agencies, and etc. Look, we placed these verticals by their popularity in our service. Food and beverage, obviously, it's our leader, and we manage something about 3,000 paid clients on our site, like a Boomerang, and our agencies, 500 more, already managed 3,000 paid clients as well by their own brands. And 60% of paid clients, it's from the food and beverage segment. Usually it's restaurants, cafe shops, cafes, and etc., etc. For example, how it works. Today, I want to prospecting Palo Alto, and I want to find all coffee shops around the street here in this region. The map is show me a couple of coffee shops from this area. I can see the names of these businesses, images, average rating from Google My Business, address, phone number, and the website. If you want, you can prospecting in the full screen mode. It's much better way from my personal point of view. You can jump by the card, jump by the points, and see, okay, here is a Cafe Venetia, and I want to create sub account for this business. I just need to push just one button, create a sub account. Yes, I see that the system already filled in the business name, first name, and last name, already created the generic email address for this particular business, created the password, and selected the business plan for a trial period. You need to know that we do not charge agencies for a trials. You can create unlimited number of sub accounts on a classical 14 days free trial period to play with the platform for your clients. Second step, we ask you to choose snapshots for this particular business. We have our own 6 ready-made snapshots for all verticals that we have a feed, food and beverage, health and wellness, and etc. But If you're a ninja in some particular business vertical, for example, you know exactly how you need to set up loyalty for coffee shops. Okay, let's create your own snapshots like in Go Highlevel and apply for this created sub account. But in this presentation, I prefer to choose food and beverage snapshot, and sub account is created. We need to
Okay,
wait
so
some time.
this is the part. So you were able to automatically prospect using that looks like Google My Business API, right? So you're pulling all the data from Google My Business. You can just select a business that you want to go after. You can then go and automatically create a sub account. Why would you want to create a sub account before they're a client? What's the purpose of that, Mike?
Great question. Thank you so much, Adam. Look, uh, before you start communicating with your client, you need to prepare some proposal, right? You need to prepare your offer to visit the business or to send the first email, cold email to this customer. You need to make some preparations. And we completely reimagined this process and automated this process. Look, here is example of this business. Cafe Venetia already is in the progress. We downloaded not only Google My Business, but 5 different data sources: Google My Business, Google Maps, Google Images, Google Search, and client's website to scrub all the data from the business. This business needs some time. I will show you example for another business. It's a round table pizza shop. And we could find a lot of information about this business and prepare automatically sub account for this particular client already. It means you could present already created sub account with customized loyalty card, with customized loyalty statistics, with customized loyalty settings for this particular business, like a ready-made account, and you can start charging these clients even right in the first meeting when
Hey,
you're
Mike,
presenting
I
this tool.
noticed that their logos are on all of those cards. How did that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. So we scrub the Google images and we try to find the logo type in PNG format. Even if we could not find the transparent PNG image, we automatically remove background from this image, understand the top 3 colors of this logo, use the control color as a background for the card, use the main color as a color of the text. And also we scrub the images from Google My Business and place these images to unique these cards and place these images in the central part of these cards.
So
It looks
this is even before you've ever reached out to this business. You've got a completely unique set of digital loyalty cards that you can then say, "Hey, check this out." So here's a funny story. I showed you guys this rewards card that I made. This is just a burger shop down the street. I love going there for bubble tea. They have these stamp cards, right? And I walked in there, and they said, "Hey, do you have a stamp card?" And I actually pulled out my phone because I already made this. They weren't a client of mine, but I had already made this, and I said, "Yeah, I've got a stamp card," and I showed them this, and it confused the hell out of them. They're like, what is this?"
what is
And
that?
she went and
Yeah,
she asked her manager, like, is this ours? And I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I just made this to show you guys, you know, that we could do something like this. And I started a conversation with the manager of the store just because I was
absolutely.
able to walk in with their card preloaded that they didn't even know existed. And now started a conversation. So absolutely phenomenal. Let's go to the next thing that's going to blow people's mind. So just to reiterate what Mike just did, with a couple of clicks, he found their business on Google, created a sub account. That sub account automatically created about a dozen different styles of rewards cards with that business's logo, images from their Google My Business account. Now let's go to phase 2. This is even more mind blowing than phase 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to check this particular business, Cafe Venetia, that we already created as a sub account, and all things already there. I can see the logotype on the card. I can see their unique images, and actually these cards are ready to be installed on the customer devices, and customers could really start collecting bonus points. But the most important thing, it's a first impression that you can get for your clients when you visit them first and present your tool. For this thing, we absolutely reimagined the proposals. And for every prospect that you want to prospect, we automatically create unique landing page with the proposal that you can share by the email. via text messages. You can present this proposal from your tablet or iPad when you're visiting this location, or any channels, and this is unique landing page based on unique address, go to cards for this particular business. The main problem we're highlighting: 79% of your customers leave your business after the first visit. And next, we're telling this particular business, Cafe Venetia, you can see the address here. This is exactly their address from Google Maps. This is the ROI calculator for the loyalty, and we kindly tell them that potentially you can grow your revenue per month for 40% and average check for 30% just after you implement this retention tool into your business. And you need to tell that, guys, you do not need to invest more money in customer acquisition. You could get more revenue and profits from your existing foot traffic. You just need to capture them and put all of them into the retention loop and get more money from existing customer traffic. Next one, here is the customization. We talk about the acquisition. We talk about the digital coupons with the first discount or reward for the first time visitors. Here is exactly the card that we already prepared in our sub account, and we just show this card from this sub account for this landing page. It's a generic information that we use unique for any landing page that we're creating through the proposal tool. And your customer can scan this QR code. This is the unique QR code.
But in fact, everybody that's watching this right now, if you're watching this on your computer, you can pull out your phone, open up your camera, and you can go ahead and scan that right now and install this sample loyalty rewards card. So you guys can see the process that their customers would have to go through to get this thing added, and just how quick and easy it is. So this
definitely.
So this is a live card that when you're showing this to your prospect, they actually can go and scan this, and all of a sudden they're going to have their business's digital loyalty rewards card on their iPhone or their Google or their Android device.
Yeah, that's right.
Right away, so that they can see the potential that this can actually give.
But the most important thing, we created this card a few minutes ago, and this card and this account and this product is actually ready to be presented and ready to be closed in the contract with your prospect. Next one, we talk about the values of these digital coupons. Digital coupons, actually, it's something like game changer for digital acquisition for local businesses, because the main problem there, when you run marketing campaigns in Facebook or Google Ads to attract more customers for restaurant, for example, it's even impossible to track the real customer acquisition cost, because it's really hard to understand how many real people you could invite exactly from this marketing campaign to local business, how many people really visit this business, and how many money they spend, right? With digital coupon, we can automatically track all the data from cost per click, conversion rate, customer acquisition cost, the first or average order value, and the lifetime value for a customer. And you can deliver not only cost per click and conversion rate to your clients, but you can deliver lifetime value and the difference between customer acquisition cost and lifetime value. It's a profitable. You can run only profitable campaign. Next one, we tell about the retention loop. Retention loop we name for our regular loyalty card for regular customer. It's a discount card, certificate card, reward card, and stamp card. And this card already created. This is the real card, and your customer can easily scan the QR code or push the button and drop this card into their phones to play with them. Ready to get twice more profits from your existing customers? Contact us. And if I push this button, I will redirect it to the Calendly link. Obviously, in your case, in your white label, it would be your Calendly or Go Highlevel scheduling link. You can use this. Next one, we tell your potential customer about AI messaging that we have on the board. We automatically, as I said before, manage your customer base, segmentate by 9 different segments, from the top loyal customer to customers at the risk who potentially thinking about to leave your business forever. And we communicate with them automatically. And this is actually the headache for local business owners, because they usually do not know what they want to send, for who they need to send, and when they need to send. some offers to engage their customers. Let's imagine with this tool, they just need to onboard their customer into the loyalty program, install loyalty card for them, and even forget about communication, because this tool will communicate with customers automatically on AutoPilot and engage them based on the customer purchase behavior, right? Next one, contact us, final screen with the unique cards and with contact us button that point your prospect to the booking link again. And this is already, you can present this proposal page to your customer and close the deal today. You can start charge your client with your Stripe account just today. You can create subscription in 15 minutes after you created this sub account. This is why it's easiest to sell.
Like, Mike, stop it. I think so many people have already said that on the live stream. Like, this is, if Highlevel came out with this methodology of sales, like, there would be no Highlevel agency owner that would ever be poor again. Like, you've made it so easy for anybody to just come in here and click and prospect. Now, you just showed the manual way, which would require somebody to sit in front of their computer and click, add a couple things, and then grab a proposal page and send it to a customer. But now we're going to go into phase 3 and blow people's minds a little bit more, because as if this wasn't enough, we've got more. So let's dive into some Richie action and show them just how much easier this can get than what you just showed. So before I do that, if we've got the chat's just blowing up, like people are losing their minds. So if you are in fact losing your minds, and you can see already just how easy that was, how powerful this was, let's go to phase 3, because come on, like, people are gonna fall over in their chairs when they see this. It can't get any easier. So let's go.
Absolutely.
Show it
Absolutely.
off.
So
Flex
let me please start from my personal problem. My personal problem is that I'm really lazy guy. I do not want to do anything manually, because 12 years as an agency owner, I did a lot of work manually for my clients, and really I hate to do something manually. This is why what I can automate, I'm trying to automate. And all the steps that I shown you 5 minutes ago, we completely automated, and we named this automation process with the humankind named Richie, because Richie, it's your new salespeople who will be responsible for your outreach first of all, and who will get you reach as soon as he can. It's your salesperson. Why? And let me please show you how you can hire Richie for a job to prospect customers in particular area, in particular city, with particular business vertical, and drive you new sales literally while you sleep. Okay, so first I need to ask Richie for start auto prospecting. Richie is asking me, hey Mike, what the vertical you wanna reach out today? Again, I started with coffee shops, and I prefer to proceed with coffee shop next. Next step, Richie asking me what the favorite place I wanna reach out to, and okay, it could be the Menlo Park again in San Francisco area. Okay, next. Richie asking me, Mike, what the snapshot you prefer to apply for created sub accounts? I can use ready-made or I can use my own. I prefer to use our ready-made templates. And as the last step, Richie just confirmed the task. Richie said, okay, Mike, I want to prospect coffee shops in Menlo Park. I'll create sub accounts, apply food and beverage snapshots, and create unique proposal landing pages. After, I will prepare personal email sequences and reach out them. Let's imagine Richie will use GPT-4 model. We have this integration, of course, and prepare not just a first email opener for a customer, because usually your prospects, your clients start replying to you not from the first, not from the second, not from the third, but usually from fifth or sixth email that you send to them. And Richie will prepare this email sequence unique and personalized for each prospect that he prospecting with. So Richie show you example of the message. You can see this example here. And after I will show you where you can find these messages in prospecting tool. I think it's something with my internet connection here. Yeah, okay, this is it. And the next one, I just need to
Now,
push one
obviously,
button.
what
Let's
you just
start.
showed will be in the native language that is selected within the sub
Yeah.
account, because it's multi-language capable. And a lot of people have also been asking, like, is this? Can I do this in Ireland? Can I do this in the US? Can I do this in Canada? Yes, this is completely global. So it doesn't matter where you are. This will work for that business, for that language, for whatever use case you have. So carry on.
Absolutely, absolutely. We support 44 languages, but GPT-4 support all known languages in the world right now. And you can prospect any countries, any companies, any businesses, any local businesses that placed their information in Google Maps. This is just one requirement that you need to be careful about the businesses that you want to prospect to. Okay, Richie start his working. It requires some time. We do not need to hurry up him, but we could open the mailings section to understand how Richie could prospecting your customers for my previous mailings. For example, it's an AI auto prospecting that I've run a couple of days ago for Lisbon, and I chose cafes in one particular region, map region, of course. Richie will show you the same statistics by outreaching process. Richie prepared 204 emails for 204 different businesses, of course. 204 emails he sent, 77 emails received by customers, and 56 emails are opened. And this email is in the process. This is not completely finished prospecting process for Richie, because as I said before, Richie prepare 6 emails for a sequence. First email opener, follow-up with different approach, with different tips and trips to convert people to the communication, and send these emails on each second day. For example, if today is November 2nd, we send the first email. The second email customers will receive on November 4th, on 6th, on 8th, and etc. during next 12 days. Next one, I could check every prospect from the list, open the messages, and check what the messages we send to this particular business. It's my connection. I'm sorry, guys. Richie working a lot today and creating 1,000 sub accounts for our customers. Okay, so here is the first email. You can find the information here. The date and time that the email was sent. The second email, third email, fourth, fifth, and all these emails are unique, designed with GPT-4, the most smart model that OpenAI created. And if we receive some replies from businesses, we will see these replies in the chat way here in this section. And also, we can reply to the customers in this place. We can write any message and write and send by the email, like in your inbox.
So Mike just showed us, phase 2, which is I can go and find any business that I want. I can click a button, create a sub account, have unique ready-made cards for them to download, a prospecting page with their business's information on it. But now what you're telling me is I can do that 100 times in like 5 clicks without ever having to actually do this myself.
Exactly.
I'm like Mike. I'm lazy. I know what I know and I do what I do, but I'm lazy and I suck at sales. I suck at outreach. I suck at prospecting. But this means I don't have to do that anymore. I can literally just let Richie do it. And then all I got to do is show up to demo meetings and show people the power of this platform, and get them on a free trial or onto a demo or whatever the case may be for their business. Is that what you're telling me?
Absolutely right. Because, from my point of view, sales and prospecting, it's a game of numbers. It doesn't make sense to trying to prospect 5, 10, 15 businesses, because your conversion rate on the cold market, it could be something about 1%. Let's imagine, to get one client on board, you need to prospect hundred of prospects, right? It's a hard thing to know, but it's true. It's true about the sales. But let's imagine right now you could two things to increase the sales in your agency. You can hire a salesperson, right, for two, three, $4,000 a month without any guarantees for getting the results, right? Because you need some time to warm up your people, to educate, to train, to work together, to understand how to sell your stuff, and etc., etc. Obviously, you will wasting your time on the first maybe 1, 2, or 3 months. Or even right now, you can hire Richie for $259 a month, and Richie will guarantee prospecting thousands of customers every month with unique approach, with ready-made product. And you can play with the numbers, and you can imagine how many sales you can get from this tool. Because again, it's a game of the numbers. If you prospect to many people, you can expect to get many closures and many sales. But moreover, with this tool, we already combined two things. We combined the great prospecting flow with the ready-made solution. You do not need to figure out what you want to sell after you did your website audit in Go Highlevel prospecting, right? You need to understand, do you want to sell SEO? Do you want to sell marketing campaign? Do you want to sell new site? Here is already created sub account. We've already created a loyalty card reward program. You just need to present these ready-made settings for your prospect and close the deal. You do not need to do anything. But moreover, Richie will prospecting this tool without you for your customers, and drive you replies, drive you more interested customers who interested into your product. And that's all. The product is there. The product is there, and the salesperson is there, ready to work for you.
We had a very valid question. The prospecting emails that Richie is writing and sending out, is it also sending the prospecting link in those emails for them to click on and go through their unique prospecting URL?
Yes, absolutely. Of course, it's a part of the email. If you want to customize the prompts for your outreach process, obviously you can do that, because we already prepared. Again, it's my connection. I'm sorry. You could customize the prompts for the first email, for the second, for the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. We recommend to use 6 email flow for prospecting tool. It's If you want to use less emails, it would be the lower conversion. If you want to send much emails, you could face with block rates, spam rates, and etc. But the 6, it's like a golden average that we found from our own prospecting. And you can use our setup, or you can customize with your own things. You can ask GPT-4 model to add some additional tools, some additional things, like input your booking appointment links, like add your prospecting page links, and etc., etc.
Amazing. Now
Here
I'm
is it.
gonna take over real quick, because I want to show one more thing. When you start with Highlevel, it's an empty box, right? It's an empty, very powerful box that can do a lot of amazing things, but you have to build everything from scratch by yourself. And this is another area where I'm like, Boomerang me, you have changed the game, because not only do you have a funnel or a website effectively that's created and built for each prospect, but you guys also have, I have to change the tab that I'm sharing. There we go. You guys also have a white labeled website that gets created for the agencies. And so with just a couple of pieces of data and information that I've put in, obviously we've got a black logo, so we've got to change that. We've already talked to Mike about this one too. But this website automatically gets created that I can now send to my customers. All I had to do was put my white label domain in there. And then this whole website is already created and ready to go for me to start selling. So, and then you've got customizable plans that you can put in here as well for your customers. And they can start free trials right from there. So not only do you easily make it, you make it simple to prospect because you create customized prospecting pages for each and every single prospect that you send this to, but you also automatically create. So I'm thinking about, I'm brand new to the digital marketing space. I know nothing about web design. I know nothing about business automations and Go Highlevel. Well, you really don't need to with this platform because you guys have literally done everything. You've done everything for the agency to get started, which to me is absolutely mind blowing. Like I was able to set up my Boomerang Me account in probably less than 1 day. I obviously there's a couple of things you need to know where things are. It takes you a little bit of time to kind of work your way around the platform. But Mike was again gracious enough to give me, a free trial so that I was able to play around and tinker and just continuously have my mind blown. But once you know where things are and the white label setup is, and it's really, really simple and easy to follow. And now you've got your own website. You've got a sales page where you can send people to. You've got prospecting pages for every single business that you want to prospect after that has unique cards already made. You have an AI that goes out and does all the prospecting for you. Like this is the easiest platform for digital marketers or anybody who wants to get into the online space to actually go out and sell. It's mind-blowing. So Mike, come on. Like this, when I said this was the most well thought out platform, I truly meant it. This platform makes it about as easy as it can get for anybody to really start in the online space. And if you're already experienced in the online space, your brain is probably going, 1,000 miles a minute just to imagine the possibility and how you can add this stuff to your existing offers that you're already providing to people through Go Highlevel or whatever other software mediums that you are. But Boomerang Me, you guys have just made this, you've just put this on another level. We talk a lot about, foot in the door or hot dog offers that can get people into your ecosystem. Does it get any easier than this? Like, in my opinion, it doesn't get any easier than this. You've literally taken the workload off of everybody to build their sales pages. Really, at the end of the day, all you need to do with Boomerang Me is you need to have a booking page. You need to have a terms of service page. And that's about it. Everything else you've done for them. So with that being said, Mike, we're at just over an hour here. So I do want to start to bring this home a little bit. I've just posted our affiliate link for Boomerang Me, but Mike, you wanted to share something with the fine folks that are on this webinar and watching right now, for anybody who wants to get started and jump into the Boomerang Me Club, because I'm in it. I love it. What do you got? What do you got for us? Talk about pricing, because we obviously haven't talked at all about pricing. But again, this is a high level model of pricing, which I think everybody's going to love. It's impossible to say no to this. So go ahead, Mike, take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Adam, for sure. So in terms of the pricing, we really have some similar with Go Highlevel model. We charge just $259 a month for subscription to the platform. That gives you 3 sub accounts for a free included in this price. It means you can resell for your 3 different clients and cover your subscription cost to be profitable. Starting from this part, we start charging you the flat price, just $15 a month for each new created and active sub account for the client. What I mean by active, I mean paid. You can create unlimited number of free trials to play with the platform, understand how it works, and understand the value for your customers. But when your customers start paying to you, or you could charge your customers through the Stripe, through the Go Highlevel. You could set up the paid plans and expiration dates manually, and you can even charge your clients for cash if you want. It's open opportunity for you. Welcome. when you switched from the trial to paid, we start charging you the flat price $15. You can resell it for 100, 200, 1000. It's up to you. It's your margin. And my suggestion is trying to sell it as higher as you can, of course. And so two additional things that I want to ask you. If you wanted to learn more how it works, please use Adam's links and book appointments with my salespersons. Really experienced guys in terms of loyalty who could support you and navigate through the platform, help you with the settings, white label, and help you with the first client onboarding, by the way. And the last thing, please read my book that's shared already on our website. In this book, I explained all my way, actually, how I came up to this idea, how I grown up this business, how we scale up to 3,000 paid clients under the Boomerang management, and how we started this white label journey with agencies and trying to reimagine the agency process and help you to switch from transactional to SaaS business models like Highlevel. It's a great add-on and great party, I think, with Boomerang and Highlevel there.
So we've got a couple of questions that we should probably answer. Tom asked, like, okay, great, you've got a rewards card on their phone, but how does the company know that somebody redeemed points? I'm happy to show that because it's super simple. You get on any app, you get a scanner. And so you can use this. I know a lot of businesses use iPads now for a lot of different things. So each iPad can have the scanner on their device. Each employee can have the scanner URL on their phones. And it's literally just you tap this scan button and it scans the rewards card, and automatically, you get to choose how many points they just redeemed or how many stamps they just got, and so on and so forth. So it's all done through your mobile devices and or iPads or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it's super simple to get this.
Yeah,
they don't have to download
absolutely.
anything really. So
it's a first option, but when business actually play with the platform for a couple of months, understand the values, feel the revenue from this tool, they usually could ask you for the automation for make this integration with their point of sale system or CRM, and we are here to support you. For additional payment, we could set up integration with any point of sale system that have API, open API. Welcome to send your requests. We will handle, we will jump on the call, understand the requirements, and make this integration happen for you. You just need to get new clients on board, charge them, set up relations, and grow your business without hit the ceiling and without any cancellations in the future with the stickiness product.
And I think that you mentioned this just now, but like, we all know how quickly Highlevel develops, and they're coming out with new systems, new things to help agencies kind of scale and grow. I've been around you guys for now the last 2 months, and I can say without a doubt, you guys are on that same playing field with Highlevel in terms of developing new systems, new solutions, making it easier. Like, you guys came out with Richie about a month ago, and already you've layered on top of that the ability to email and respond, and so you guys move quickly, just like Highlevel. So anybody who loves the Highlevel platform for how quickly they move and appease their customers, you guys are on that same playing field. But like I said, I think you guys took it to a whole different level where you have made it so much easier for agencies to start with something and start to get prospects and start to close new business that just legitimately won't leave you once they've bought in, because this will become a part of their everyday structure. One of the things that we didn't get to showing is that, well, hey, once they've purchased this, how does the company themselves get buy-in from their prospects? Well, they've, again, the most, like, you've thought of it. You've thought of everything. When you create a rewards card in the system, you will also be able to create a unique PDF with the rewards offer, the QR code, and all of that sort of stuff, as well as just a simple QR code that if they want to print it off and put it on their tables at their restaurants, they can. People scan that, and then boom, they've got the loyalty rewards card set up. Again, I want to just mention this to everybody, like, just how simple you have made this. Like, it's actually insane. people will get high-level sub accounts for $297, and it will take them 6 months to understand and figure out how to do everything. Your guys is $259 a month, and it took me less than a day to have things set up and ready to launch. Then you added Richie, and then it took me another day to get my mail gun and things like that kind of put together and set up and start to warm things up. But this is the easiest platform to put together and launch a business with, in my opinion, on the internet today. So Mike, you guys have done a phenomenal job. Thank you. So I'm gonna leave this open for a couple more minutes. We've sent the link if you guys want to get it. Now, Mike, you said that you wanted to offer something to the fine folks that are watching this. Do you want to go ahead
Absolutely.
and
I'm really very happy to offer you additional discount for all webinar attendees and for all people who will watch this in reply. Welcome to use our welcome offer, 30% off for the first payment. You could choose monthly, quarterly, or yearly, and reduce 30% from the payment for the first time to play with the platform, understand the values, close the first clients, grow your first MRR, cover your subscription costs, be profitable, and scale your business with Boomerang Me. Welcome to use.
do you mind tossing that in the chat for everybody, so that they can get that 30% off, and I'll make sure that I get this out to the Facebook and the YouTube community as well. How long is that going to be active for?
It can be active just for the end of November. Please hurry up if you wanna play with this tool and use this offer for us. And for getting these codes, we do not have any generic codes for all usage. If you want to get this code, please take a 15 minutes to discuss with my sales guys and get your personal code, design it especially for your email. It makes sense for us to understand and help you actually to be onboarded much better and much faster.
Awesome. Somebody's asking 14-day trial, but there's a 30-day money back guarantee.
Absolutely, there. Both options.
Awesome. And then Jen asked, what is the annual cost? Because obviously we all do this, right? You've got a monthly price, you've got a quarterly price, and you've got an annual price. So the annual price is going to get you quite a bit of a significant discount. On top of the 30% off, it's even more discounted.
Yeah, with the 30% off, it's something about $2,000 a year.
Cheap.
Affordable. I would say affordable. You could cover these subscription costs with 2 clients. You just need to hire 2 clients, charge them for $1,000 a year each one, and you cover it your subscription cost. And after that, you start growing your business and get really clear revenue without any fees and contributions. It's all your revenue, net revenue.
Just because we are Go High Level centric, we're Go High Level focused. That's what we do. I want people to start to think about the ability to get your foot in the door with a high converting offer that's going to get people to say yes, right? That's really all you need. Everybody needs that quick win solution, and everybody's talking about missed call text back, and everybody's talking about reputation management. Well, this is a unique thing that you can go and offer as your foot in the door offer. You can offer a free trial, then you can get them on a subscription. You can do all of this thing as your foot in the door offer, and then take that foot in the door and start to ask them about what else can we do for your business, right? How else can we actually help you with SaaS or with marketing or whatever the case may be? This is an amazing foot in the door offer, I think. And you guys have just made it so easy to sell. So we have Revelino Hendricks asking, how much is Richie? Well, Richie's actually just included in
absolutely right
the subscription. So
sure.
Once you get that agency plan at $259, you get Richie as part of it. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah, in terms of the foot to door opener and foot and door offer, I agreed. But I'm usually telling about this product like something about the anchor in your relations with your client, because they can cancel your services for search engine optimization, for marketing campaigns, for website support, but they cannot cancel your loyalty services, because it's a problem. If they stop paying to you for this tool, their clients couldn't redeem their rewards. It's a problem for a business, and it's much better to still paying to you $200 a month, right? And
Yeah, you're creating a phenomenal solution that
sure.
will create a problem for them if they stop using it.
Yeah, and in my book, guys, you can catch a couple of ideas how to properly onboard your client easily, quickly, and get them into your own retention loop. And your main goal is to help your client issue first 100 loyalty cards. It's not a big deal, because usually local businesses have a lot of foot traffic on daily basis, right? Just to capture for 2 days, you achieve the first 100 of cards, and you can forget about the cancellation after that, because it's much better to proceed the payment for the next month after that. It's a main goal and easy to use, actually.
And the other really cool thing that you guys have done with that too is that you can set up the loyalty rewards cards with an incentive to actually download the app or the Google Pay and Apple Pay card by giving them free points or free stamps, or you could max out. If it's a coffee shop, download our app and we'll give you a free coffee. They automatically get all 8 stamps that they need to get, because you can set that up in the system to say, yeah, when this is downloaded, add 8 stamps, and they've already got their first reward. They can already go and redeem it for a free coffee. So for a coffee that would otherwise have cost $2, now they've got a recurring customer that they can consistently market to with free push notifications, the works, all for the price of a $2 coffee that costs the business 30 cents. Right. So there's a lot of different ways to do this. Ricardo asked, where's the code for 30% off? Boomerang Me's team will make you a unique one when you guys get in. Now, Mike, can you kind of walk through the process? That they're clicking on the link right now, they're going to the affiliate page. They don't have a link. So what if they purchase right now? How will they get the 30% off?
Only for the new customers, unfortunately, guys. If you're already a client, this offer not for you.
If they're brand new and they're going to the page right now using our affiliate link and they want to click that buy button, but they don't have a discount code, how do they get their discount code?
Yeah, sure. I will show you right now. Let me please show my screen.
Yeah, go ahead. You have to add it back to the screen share, but then I'll hop it open.
Yeah, absolutely. So here is our website with Adam's unique link. You need to open the contact page. And on the contact page, you can find book a call calendar with my teammates. You could book the time, jump on the call, just 15 to 20 minutes, understand the main points, the main roadmap for your onboarding, and get your personal discount code for the 30% off for the first time payment. Easily.
Awesome. There you go. And I do highly recommend that you do get on an onboarding call, because this platform, just like Highlevel, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to get to know. You guys have, again, you've made it pretty easy, because as you log in, it gives you little hints, and here, go here. This is what this action does. And you can do self-selected walkthrough training. But do get on a call with Mike and his team to get a real full walkthrough of the system. But honestly, like I think that there's probably some people here right now watching this webinar already that are going to get it, and then they're going to start getting clients, within the week. I truly believe that if you guys follow all of this process, you can absolutely start to get your first clients within a week. And Boomerang Me's support has been phenomenal for us. And I'm sure that it will be for you as well. So with that being said, we're at an hour and 23 minutes, and Brendan and I have another call that we've got to get on. So Mike, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your team for literally building one of the most mind-blowing products that digital agencies can actually go and start selling. I think that you guys have changed the game. So well done. Thank you. And hopefully from this webinar, you guys just get a buttload of clients, because you deserve it. It's a phenomenal platform. So thanks everybody for joining in. This replay will be up on Facebook, and it'll be up on YouTube for you guys to watch anything on the replay later on. And of course, just get in touch with Mike and his team and go get this, because it's an absolute game changer. So somebody just said, who's canceling their GHL? No, don't do that. You can layer this on.
It's an add-on. It's an add-on.
You layer
Not
this
a
on and start
replacement.
selling different services for more. Don't cancel your GHL.
Yeah. Adam, I want to say
Thanks,
thank you
Mike.
so much for having me here. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching and hearing me for this solution. Welcome all guys to join my teammates and discuss your roadmap for onboarding process. And personally, I'm usually happy to answer all the questions in the Facebook. Please join me to the friends. Ask any questions. I will be more than happy to answer you and support you with the first your sales. After the first sale,
Absolutely.
I think you will understand the whole process and forget about the support and just ride your own way and scale your business.
And then the last thing that I'll say is that your guys' YouTube channel is chock full of how-to videos on everything from setting up Boomerang Me to setting up cold email campaigns to warming up emails to using Richie. Like it's got all of the training on your YouTube channel. And so there's no excuses, guys. $259 a month can easily make you $250,000 a month or a year or a month if you get really into it. I truly believe that. Well done, Mike. Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, hopefully you guys get a ton more business from this. And yeah, thank you.
See you next time. Thank you, guys. Take care.
See you next time.
See you
Take care,
soon.
guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.